Welcome to the Addicted to DVC podcast, a deep dive into all things Disney Vacation Club. We share tips, tricks, and insider info, helping you make the most of your membership. Join us for the latest news, reviews, and interviews with DVC experts and enthusiasts. Whether you're a seasoned DVC member or considering your first contract, this podcast is for you. Now, here are your hosts, Mike Hurley and Gary Arruda.
Welcome to the Addicted to DVC podcast with Mike and Gary. This is episode 57, recorded in the DeFauntleroy Recording Studios in Sarasota, Florida, and Cranston, Rhode Island. I'm your host, Mike in Florida, joined by my cousin and co-host Gary up in Rhode Island. Good evening, Gary.
Hi, Parts. How's it going?
Oh, great.
That's good.
We have Suzie in studio.
Hello.
Hi, Suzie.
How you doing?
Good. How are you?
Super.
Good.
So we've got, what do we have to talk about tonight?
Trip last week.
Our trip last week.
Couple
It was
weeks ago.
different, wasn't it?
I wish we were still there.
Do you?
I do.
I wish Puffy could be here. Do you remember that?
Do you remember that?
Do you, Gary, you wouldn't know that.
No.
That's from K-Fan, PA and Dubé.
Yeah, I definitely wouldn't know that.
You didn't listen to PA and Dubé in college?
No, I didn't listen to K-Fan from
Oh, it was so
1,500 miles
good.
away.
Lovely day.
Lovely day, lovely day. They'd be playing Bill Withers, lovely day, lovely
That's a
day.
good song.
Like after like a big Vikings win and they'd play like the highlights in the background.
Oh, yeah.
And then like, I don't know who Puffy was, but they'd always press that little button on this song. I wish Puffy could be here. And they'd do that over and over. And you
That
know
was
how
a
I
drop.
like to do things over and over, correct?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
so
I
you
wish-
like that.
I wish Puffy could be here.
You're so random.
Well, yeah, that's the understatement of the day.
That's true.
Make sure that I have my. Yeah, that is it. Okay, they were all queued up, like you said.
You should get
Play
the
the
one. I
same
wish
two
Puffy
things
could
on
be
the
here.
soundboard, huh?
You could have that one on there. I wish Puffy could be here.
I could probably find that. I'll get that one
Yeah.
up there. I wish Puffy,
that'd
be
Puffy, wish Puffy could be here. I don't even know what that means.
No,
I think it was a sidekick. Jeff Dubé, Paul Allen, and Jeff Dubé, PA and Dubé on the Fan.
This is super relevant to the DVC podcast.
Do you ever listen to our intros?
They're
No.
usually like
Don't
this.
listen to the podcast.
We just got on our Facebook page.
That's right.
In our Facebook group, guy with two first names.
No, he didn't have two first names, did he?
Are you sure? Yes.
No, because I did some investigating as well. I think
Are you sure? I saw two first names.
he's. I was gonna message you. Hold on, I'm gonna investigate right now because I don't want to like dox this guy, but I'm pretty sure he coaches at a high school, and the high school has two first names that he coaches at. And it made me laugh. It was like Father Gerald Richard High School or something.
No,
And I
no,
was
you're
giggling
wrong.
about it. Oh, both could be true then.
No, his name is Clint Robert.
Okay, that's pretty funny too.
That's
But-
two first.
But I clicked his profile and I think he like coaches a high school. The high school has two first names. It's like the name of the high school is something as well. So I was giggling
William
about
Stephen
that.
High School or something.
It was like Gabriel Richard, I think, was the high school.
Yeah, varsity hockey coach at Father Gabriel Richard. Gabe Richard.
Maybe this
Gabe
guy
Dick.
doesn't want everybody knowing he listens to this podcast.
A
He
good
No,
just-
we could edit this out. That's okay.
Oh, who's we?
Yeah, well, the royal we. You and Suzie. We get Suzie on the editing.
No. Gonna be
Anyway.
a lot more green M&Ms.
Yeah, you'll see. We'll get a notification like middle of the week. He has left the group. Putting all this stuff out there. So you want to talk about your Hilton Head?
Yeah.
I have a question though, because you
Yep.
had, I don't know if you teased it on the show or if we were talking about it, but you had said about driving up and wanting to check out a Buckees.
Yeah.
And I know what happened, but did you mention it on the show or was that just
Yes.
okay, so let's
No,
fill
I
the
did
listeners
because
in.
Scott Campbell
That's right,
messaged
okay.
us and he said to stop at the one near him, but we weren't going up St. Augustine. We cut through Jacksonville.
Gotcha. And you did
Yeah, so-
stop at one.
Yeah, so we got up. We left early. We actually, Suzie said this is the first time we've ever left when we said we were going to leave.
Oh, nice.
We left at 7 bells.
And that was the plan.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
It never happens.
We got up at 7 bells. We stopped at a Dunkin' Donuts on the way. We got a dozen donuts, our coffees, and then we hit it. And basically, we just take 75 up into Ocala. I don't know if you're familiar with Ocala. Ocala is about 40 minutes south of Gainesville.
Okay. I mean, I know the name of the town, but I don't know where it is. Yeah.
So then and then that cuts you a little east because 75 goes north. So it cuts you a little east. And we're going through small towns. It's one, on your way to like Connecticut, how it'll be 55 and then it'll warn you that you're coming into a town and you have to slow down to 35. One of those. So we get up to a red light and I look over. We're just outside of Gainesville. And this guy gave me a tight-lipped nod. I've never gotten one in a car.
What was the reason? Is it because
there was no reason. I think because we both awkwardly looked at each other and made
so he just wanted to acknowledge, like, we're doing this. Okay.
Yeah, so he gave me a tight-lipped nod. Have you ever gotten one in a car?
I don't think so. I don't think I have, no.
He was very excited.
I was so excited.
The gentleman was from Ohio, and he wanted to make sure that he let his friend
Zach
know.
Yeah, I got a tight-lipped nod from somebody from Ohio. It was fantastic.
There you go. Nothing wrong with that.
So then we venture north. You get on I-10, take that into Jacksonville, but then they have a beltway, so you don't have to take it into Jacksonville. So you go into a circle, get on to 95, head into Georgia.
Okay.
So we saw Buckees signs at like 40 miles, and she's normally has to pee every 5 minutes.
Okay.
So she had been a good girl, and I said, how about if can you make it to Buckees? She's like, yeah. So Buckees was right off the highway.
And neither of you had ever been?
Correct.
Never been.
Yeah. Okay.
Thing is massive.
It's big, yeah.
I needed That's What She Said for my soundboard. I've been trying to get one of those too. That's a good one, don't you think?
That's not bad, yeah.
Yeah. Do I embarrass you?
No, you're just a child.
Yeah, well, we all know that. We all know that.
So you pull over to Buckees. The whole episode could be Buckees at this point.
I'm fine with that. Yeah, I'm fine with that. Yeah, so we pull into Buckees because I got to get gas. I don't need it. I'm going to be able to make it to Hilton Head, but we were going to go to Savannah the following day or 2 days later. So I just didn't want to fart around and have to get gas on Hilton Head Island. So I got gas. Then we pulled into a parking spot. She went to the bathroom. I went to the bathroom, and then we investigated. They have a beef jerky like showcase.
Like the whole wall is beef jerky. Right?
The whole thing's beef jerky. It's like bigger than a meat market with their steaks. It's just all sorts of, and they had some fire. And I was afraid to try that in the car, so I got this really hot one. Right, it was relatively hot.
Pretty spicy, yeah.
Oh, so they have like different levels of spice. Don't they have different like meats too? Like boar jerky.
They had a bunch of different things.
Yeah,
like kangaroo jerky and stuff like that.
I didn't see
any of that, but we also didn't. And then they sing these songs like when the brisket's done, or I didn't know. Yeah, I didn't know the songs. I did woo or something like weird. Like everybody in the store knew this, and I'm looking at Suzie like, what is going on in here?
So it's like a cult.
Didn't even make a dent in this place.
Do you think there's like a Buckees podcast?
We got some sandwiches and we got.
I bet you think we could look for one.
Yeah.
Because what they do is, like she said, is brilliant because now they have merchandise for the separate ones. We're in Brunswick. Mm-hmm. We're in Brunswick, Georgia. So they have the teddy bears and the shirts and the hats that say Brunswick. Well, guess what? If you're a Buckees,
if you're a collector,
you got to get the. I got to visit all the Buckees
because I see all these people, like especially at Disney, and they're wearing like Buckees bathing suits, and they got bucket hats and towels, everything. Is it like cheap stuff? Not like, I don't mean cheap like quality, but like, is it
affordable?
We didn't really look.
Yeah, we didn't
like the kitschy stuff, the branded stuff. But I didn't think that the jerky prices or the sandwich prices were unreasonable.
No, like we got 2 things of jerky, and 2 sandwiches, and then we got the kernels that everybody says it's like
the Bucky nuggets or something.
Yeah, we got the nuggets, and I think we were out at $50.
That's not bad. How were those Bucky nuggets? I don't even know what they are. But
I thought they were good.
They're decent. It's kind of like Cracker Jack, but with like the consistency of a cheese puff.
Oh, so almost like Pirate's Booty kind of thing?
No.
Oh, all right.
Not quite as airy.
Okay.
Like there's more of a crunch to it.
I'm going to have to. I need to go to a Buckees anyway.
I don't think there's any up your way though. They're
No,
all.
I mean I'm gonna have to drive to Hilton Head probably and then go to one. Especially after hearing what you guys have to say, that might be on the agenda.
Yeah, I mean, I think, for this trip, especially because we were meeting my family, I wanted to be sure that we got there. And I didn't want to linger too long, but I think next time we would definitely do a deeper dive to what they have to offer. Don't you think?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't need a stuffed Bucky or a bathing suit or a hat or any of that stuff, but I mean, the place is enormous.
Yeah.
That's again where you got to hit that. That's what she said button. Said I'm immature.
Are you done now?
Yeah. Well, you want to start moving into?
I mean, yeah.
So was it crazy crowded? Just my last Buckees.
No, it wasn't.
No,
I mean,
okay.
no.
There were a lot of people. Like, it is a testament to how
Go ahead.
large this place is that
That's
it
what she
didn't feel
said.
crowded.
Yeah.
Because there were cars all over the place.
And I was gonna say it's so huge. That's what she said. That you didn't feel that it was crowded.
All right, moving on. Fair enough. So about what time did you end up getting to Hilton Head?
It's about 6:45. So farting around we got there around 2-ish or so.
Yeah, right around 2.
So what's that? It's about 7 hours then, with the stop.
Yeah,
and
with
everything?
the stop, it was around 7. Correct.
Is that that's what you expected, right? 6-7 hours.
Yeah. It was supposed to be like 6:35 to 6:45. So,
okay,
yeah.
so you made good time then.
Yeah, we did
wasn't
fine.
bad.
No.
The drive it wasn't a bad drive at all. I didn't think. Of course, I wasn't the one driving, so it's easy for me to say.
Yeah. What were your first impressions like getting on the island and into that area that you've never been to?
It's gorgeous.
Yeah.
It's just gorgeous. The scenery is beautiful. You want to talk about golf courses? It was ridiculous. Like all over the place, there's just golf courses.
Yeah, everywhere.
Like, both sides of the road. What else did you like when we were coming on? Like you notice how all the commercial buildings they try to keep uniform.
Yeah, everything's kind of tucked back from the road a little bit. And so they try to be a little bit more uniform and to have them blend in with the trees and the nature.
Gotcha.
So even when you have the signage, like for a Target, the actual like building is set back far enough that it's not like glaringly commercial, which is nice.
Is this one of those places that has like the McDonald's is like green because it has to fit in with like the town? Like, have you ever seen those?
Yeah, everything was a little more
muted,
like beigey, like so it camouflaged with the trees a bit. But it was so interesting because it has, the pines. And so there are a ton of pine needles, but then you also have the palms and the palmettos. So it was like an interesting cross between the north and the south. Didn't you think, Mike?
Yeah.
I like the palmettos.
Yeah. I mean, I haven't spent much time in like marshy areas. So it's just a completely different ecosystem from what I'm used to. And it was absolutely gorgeous. When you would just see like these grassy marshes, and then there'd just be like a dock with a boat. And you're like, it doesn't even look like there's enough water here to have a boat. But really, really beautiful.
Yeah. And then you drive into Hilton Head Resort, the DVC, and what's that like? Is that in the middle of it? Is it off the beaten path?
No, it's kind of right in the middle of everything.
Okay.
Yeah, it's toward the end of the island though, because it's closer to the beach. So it was a drive when we came over the bridge. What would you say? It was about 20-minute drive?
Yeah, something like that.
Because you're hitting red lights and all that nonsense.
Oh, I see. So you were like in Hilton Head, but you still had another 20 minutes or something to get to the resort.
Right.
Gotcha. And
the thing that's interesting is there's no guard shack. So there's just a call box. So you have to call and have them buzz you in.
It's pretty small too, isn't it?
It's very small.
Yeah.
Do you want me?
That's what she said.
Yeah, we'll refrain.
What did we say? It's 103 rooms.
Yeah.
Oh, that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the parking is kind of tight, but it's right on the canal. So, I mean, everywhere you look, there's water.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I've heard that about the parking there. It can be very tricky.
It's very tight.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like if you have a bigger vehicle, it's tough.
But I mean, everybody was very friendly, very efficient, I thought. And it's just a totally different vibe.
Yeah, I mean, when we went in to check in, they said your room was ready. I said, "Oh, that's great." I said, "I have one request. Can I get a non-accessible?" And she's like, "We have you in an accessible." Fantastic. She said, "Let me see what I can do." I said, "I don't want to complain, but it's just the beds are too low and like everything's low." I just prefer not to. I said, "But I understand. I'm putting in this request right now." And it's like, "Yeah, if you could do it like 2 weeks prior, then we'd have it all squared away." And she goes, "Let me just see what I can do." She was in the back for like 2 minutes. She's like, "Yeah, you guys are all set. We're able to move you." She goes, "It's just, what was it? Like, wasn't handicap, but it was accessible for hearing impaired." She said, "So there will be a doorbell and like a light will light up if somebody." I said, "Yeah, I don't care. That's fine. I just don't like the low bed. I don't mind accessible room if you could throw a low bed in, or a higher bed."
Then the sinks too. Everything's a little lower. Like
the sinks are lower.
Toilets, yeah.
They don't have like the kitchen island. They make it like wide. Like our room at
Oh, sure, yes.
Animal Kingdom, for the club level was accessible, and like the kitchen was just open, and the counters were super low and everything, and the microwave was on the counter instead of above the oven and stuff. So it's very different. Besides just the bed. Anyway, so they were able to accommodate you. That's good.
Yep.
And then how was and that room was ready as well?
That room was it? Yeah. Yep. They were. Yeah.
Oh,
Because
nice.
I said, "I'll wait." I said, because her family's on their way. It was funny because they were texting back and forth, and they were just getting into their Uber as we were driving like past Savannah.
Oh, so you guys were like on the same,
pretty much on the same route. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because we went in and did the room tour.
Mm-hmm.
And then by the time we finished the room tour, he texted her he texted while we were doing the room tour, and you said just hang tight in the lobby.
How's the room?
Oh, it's beautiful.
It was gorgeous.
It's really nice. I mean, the master's huge. This was a 2-bedroom dedicated.
Okay.
So I had the 2 queens.
There was a lot of space.
A lot of space, a lot of
storage, a lot of seating.
A lot of windows.
A lot of windows.
Very bright. Like there was a lot front to back. Like in the because they obviously didn't have a door in the studio, so they had a big window there.
Okay.
And then the bathrooms there, if you're standing at where the window would be and you're staring straight into the room, the bathroom was on the right, and then on the left was like a little desk area, like if you had to work or something. They had like a chair and a little desk area.
And that was in the second bedroom, not the master bedroom.
Correct.
Gotcha. Are there 2 bedrooms all dedicated, or do they have lock-offs there as well?
They had lock-offs because we were fighting around, because obviously they're going to have studios.
Yeah.
So they're always going to want to have a studio next to a 1-bedroom so that they can sell it as a
2 if they have to.
As a 2, yeah.
My only complaint with the room would be I thought it was a little noisy. Like it's not insulated well.
Okay.
So like my brother and his family are very early risers. And so when they would get up, I could hear them like moving around in the kitchen, like plates and whatever.
That's a tough one because you're in the room as well. So like it's one thing if it's hallway noise and like the neighbors waking you up, but if it's the people you're on vacation with, it's kind of like,
yeah,
I don't know how much it should be insulated within like the interior walls. I get what you're saying. I feel
like it would, like if they put a thicker door in, maybe that would have made a difference.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously it's nitpicky, but
Yeah,
Next time you just don't invite them, and that solves that problem.
exactly.
then we don't need a 2-bedroom either.
So then what did we do? We just kind of farted around the room, right? And then we went over. They wanted to go eat,
Yeah.
and we went over. You walk right across the bridge, and what was that called? That area
It's
over
called
there?
Shelter Cove.
Shelter Cove. They've got yachts everywhere. They had some of your tacky gift shops.
Oh, nice. I like that.
And I'm wearing one of the hats.
Oh, beautiful.
Hilton Head. And this was one of those buy one, get one 50% off.
Nice.
And she had her, she never buys hats. She had her eyes on a hat. So,
yeah, grab a couple hats. There you go.
yep. Then we got caught in a torrential downpour where we had to take cover.
We did.
Oh, really?
We couldn't walk back to the resort. It was just terrible.
Was this from the hurricane off the shore? I know that was kind of.
No. It was more, I think it was just like.
It was just a random thunderstorm.
Pop
Yeah,
up.
I gotcha.
But fortunately, I mean, the marina has a ton of like covered areas, and they've got Adirondacks and rocking chairs. It's really nice. Restaurants and whatever.
So this was within walking distance of the
Yes.
resort.
Yeah. You just walk right over a
Like
bridge.
5 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Easy.
Yeah, because you could throw a baseball from like our room to this area.
Oh, okay.
Like if they had a bridge where our room was, we could have just walked over. It would have been
Right.
like a 30-second walk. It's literally
Because you were
that
on the
close.
other side of the resort. You got
Yeah. So that was Sunday. Monday was a chill pool day.
Pool and beach. Yep.
So did you do the pool at the resort, or did you go to that pool house thing?
No, we did the pool at the resort. I grabbed lunch. I got a mahi sandwich that was delicious.
At the quick serve?
Yeah, upstairs at the quick serve. I got that and sat by the pool and had that. And I didn't feel like greasy fries, so you can get a side salad. So I started with a side salad with blue cheese, and then I had that beautiful mahi sandwich.
Was good.
Yeah, it was very good.
And then the bean burgers that my brother got, those looked pretty good. They had fries and sweet potato fries and fried pickles, which were excellent.
Yeah, Tim got an order of fried pickles. They were delicious. Have you ever had fried pickles?
Oh, I love fried pickles.
Yeah, so they had some nice southern things, and they actually had Dole Whips.
Oh, okay, that's
which
good.
I was surprised.
Nice.
The hours are strange, though.
Very strange.
Of the quick serve?
Yeah.
Yeah, it closes at 6.
That is weird. Maybe they really don't, they really aren't allowed to, serve dinner food, I guess, to save those restaurants.
Because I think they were even saying, the pool bar closed
Yeah.
early, and the pool itself closes at 9.
Oh, that's strange.
Because you would think if a quick serve, if a few things are closing, then you might want to have a bar that stays open until
11.
at least when, yeah.
Well, even the pool at the beach. Well, I think that stuff all closed. The quick serve closed at 3, I think.
3 or 5.
And then the bar closed early too, but the pool's open till 8. That was surprising.
So what did we do? We took the shuttle.
Yep.
Over to the beach.
Okay.
And that's what, a 5-minute drive. I mean,
Yeah,
it's like a mile and a half. Cross the main road and then go off, and it's beautiful because it's got a beach house. It's got ping pong. Did it have a pool table?
Had a pool table. I
Pool
believe.
table, pool bar, quick service, beautiful pool.
Nice restrooms, they had, like showers and stuff.
Yeah, and then literally you just go walk through a gate and
You're
walk onto the
Walk
beach.
out to the beach. It's gorgeous. There was no seaweed.
Oh,
The
yeah.
water was there was nothing in the water. It was so clean.
Because the few times we've been to Vero, it's just the water's choppy. And the one complaint about Vero is there's a huge drop off.
Oh, okay.
And if
So
you
you're
don't know when it's coming, you're like ankle deep, and then all of a sudden you're like over your knees, and it just you're like, whoa, watch out over there. Yeah.
Well, then when you're trying to get out too, you're trying to climb up that slope, which isn't always.
It's tough
fun.
because it's always got that strong undertow.
Yeah.
But this beach was gorgeous. I mean, it was large.
Yeah.
It was, yeah.
With, like beautiful white sand.
And
The
that's
water was-
Disney's beach, right? Like that's part of the resort.
I don't know because they had lifeguards.
Okay.
Or they had a lifeguard in our immediate area.
Yeah, I didn't see any signs that indicated it was private.
Oh,
I think
okay,
it's
but
all
that's
public
just
beach.
you just have access to it through
Right.
the resort. Okay.
So we hung out there for a while. I was
The
in
water was really warm.
Yeah, I was surprised because I'm so used to Florida, and I was concerned, but the water was warm.
We had great waves, and that was from the storm.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So my brother and my niece and nephew and I were in for an hour and a half, 2
Yeah,
hours.
you were in. Yeah, because I got out and I was talking to Tim's wife for a while, and then they got out and we noticed, like, we were just sitting there, and I'm like, is high tide coming in? Because we were away, and then all of a sudden it came up and like hit our feet. We were sitting in beach chairs. And she's like, yeah, we should probably move. We've got backpacks with phones and stuff. So we moved back about 5 to 10 feet. And the next wave that came in came right back again. So then we moved another like 10 feet. So like this water was just coming.
Yeah, especially
quick.
with the waves, probably like a
Right.
little bit of surge too. Yeah.
So he got out and just said that the undertow is getting pretty strong. So
I saw they put the red flag up. So
the lifeguard put the red flag up. And I went over to talk to him. I said, is this from the hurricane? He said, yeah. He said, and I just got a radio from XYZ beach down the road. And they said that the rip currents are very strong. He's like, so I'm going to go out there and just tell everybody to come to like knee deep or butt deep and don't go any further because there's some currents coming.
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
And then there were jellyfish. So I think they actually pulled everybody out of the water.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So we went at the perfect time.
Yeah, you got good amount of time in before having to get out of there. That's good.
And then we went and hung out in the pool for a little bit.
At that spot?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. How did that compare to the one at the resort?
Similar. I mean, I wouldn't say I liked one over the other. Good size. And
the one at the resort has a pool. This one didn't.
Oh, the slide, rather.
Slide.
Oh, that's what I meant. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I was gonna say. I think I knew the one at Hilton Head has the slide, but I didn't know if this was obviously that one doesn't.
Nope. It was a little smaller, but it was still nice.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, nice. Yeah. So would that be like if you stayed there for an extended? Would that be like a daily trip? That's kind of like the thing, the beach.
Probably not. No, definitely not for me. But
yeah.
I mean, I would definitely go more than once if we were there for like a week, but I don't
it's just
know
so
that we would go every
convenient.
day.
Yeah.
They have so many options, and we didn't even scratch the surface.
No, that's nice.
Yeah. I mean, they have bike rentals. You can rent fishing poles. They had all kinds of excursions, dolphin cruises.
Yeah, so they outsource
nature,
it, so you can just
tours.
pay them.
Oh, okay.
And you can do like sunrise, sunset, dolphin tours, like she was saying, all sorts of different. They had like a 4-hour one. Remember the guy was telling us that went? I forget where it went.
I think he set out to is it Fuski Island?
So they have all these excursions, kind of like
yes,
that's cool.
And they have all the craft stuff like they normally do at the Disney resorts. But tons of outdoor games.
Like they're
putting green and bocce, horseshoes, cornhole.
They're like apartment complexes. That's what I would equate this resort. And then in each courtyard, they would have their own thing. So outside of ours, we had a grill, and we had horseshoes, and then we had a hammock. And then at the other location, they had the grill and they had miniature golf. Another one had, like she was saying, cornhole. Another one, didn't it have like checkers? Yeah. And then what was the other game that they were playing?
Like shuffleboard or something?
Yeah, shuffleboard was by the pool.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bocce,
yeah, that's what they were. It was bocce and checkers.
Oh, that's cool.
That were next to each other.
And it's not like it's that big of a resort, so it's not like you're far from any of these things.
Right.
No, because it's all in the middle.
Gotcha.
They've got a little butterfly garden. They've got like Adirondack chairs and benches and hammocks everywhere.
Everywhere. Like when we were checking out, we were farting around, and behind the main lobby, they just had Adirondacks. Like right there on the water and in a hammock. And it was just, you could go out there. People were just sitting out there like having a beer or soda, coffee, and just staring out at the marsh.
That's cool. How was the lobby itself? You said it's pretty small, right?
It's small. It was nice. People were sitting in it. They actually do cookies from 3 to 5.
Oh, okay. So like during check-in time, basically.
Yeah.
It would be the time.
Yep.
They give you
Yep.
cookies,
They said they do cookies daily. I asked a girl about firing Shadow, and she said that she didn't want to talk about it.
yeah. That's funny. How was the gift shop there? I see you got a shirt on, so it must have something in it.
You can't see it, huh?
Yeah. I got that same shirt for Animal Kingdom Lodge. I like that one.
It's very comfortable. I love these new shirts. They're very comfortable, aren't they?
Yeah.
They're soft.
Yeah, if they're doing those at the DVCs, I'm on board. I like those shirts.
But it was fine. It was your typical beer, wine, spirits, microwavable pizzas.
They have only a couple resort-specific things.
I mean, they had a beautiful, beautiful pullover.
Yeah.
Tommy
You love the
Bahama that I've got
pullovers.
15 of.
They had a nice sweatshirt too, like a hooded zip up.
But pretty small. Like
Yeah, limited options, but nice options.
Yeah.
like the size of the gift shop at Saratoga, like how Artist Palette is kind of
bigger than that. A little bigger. I don't know.
think a little smaller.
Yeah, I thought they had more options, but you might be right.
Did you spend a lot of time in the lobby area besides
No,
checking
because
in?
it's basically just a check-in, check-out, and you have to like walk up a huge flight of stairs, so nothing's connected. So
there's an elevator.
But I'm just saying it was more of a destination.
Oh, it's not connected to the rooms. It's a separate
That's
standalone
correct.
building. Okay.
It's got some rooms connected, but yeah, for us to get there, we'd have to walk from our building over there and then walk up the stairs. So
Gotcha.
So now we go to Monday.
Oh, that was Monday.
That was Monday. Now we go to Tuesday, which was Savannah.
Okay.
So we drove there. What did it take? About an hour.
An hour.
It's only like 32 minutes, but you have to go out a little south and then come back in. So it's just
There's no direct route.
Right.
Yeah.
But it was a pretty drive.
Yeah, it was a really nice drive.
Now, did you come through already? Or did you kind of go around Savannah on the way up?
We went around because we just took 95.
Okay, so you got
Savannah's more cold. It's similar to Hilton Head. It's due south of Hilton Head, but it's just the water separates both of them. So
I gotcha.
So we got there. We got the hop on, hop off trolley.
Old Town Trolley. Yep.
Did you guys all squeeze into your car?
Yeah, we were able to.
Yeah,
we were able to
there's
get
plenty of
everybody in. Yeah.
Nice. How was that trolley tour? Was that worth it?
It was
so
fantastic.
So informative.
Yeah.
The drivers were all awesome.
Oh, so even if you're not staying on the whole time, but even in between stops, they're telling you stories about stuff the whole time.
Yeah, the whole time.
That's cool.
All the slavery, the fires, just everything. They talked about how they have a huge Irish population, which I would have never thought of. Just
like customs in different times, and it was really, really good.
Nice.
And so our plan had kind of been, we wanted to do the whole loop because we wanted to hear the whole thing and see everything. So we took, what was it, like the third stop?
Yeah.
Which is the city market, and my brother was getting hungry, so they went and got lunch at one place, and we went to a restaurant called Belford's, which was phenomenal.
I didn't know what I wanted, but I knew what I didn't want. And they went to a place that I didn't want. So I'm like, we don't have to all eat together. We'll just go for, it's just like walking around Newport. There's going to be a restaurant every 5 feet. So I didn't know. And then I said, this place looks Southern.
Mm-hmm.
It had like what they have, like the lamps inside, and it's just very Southern. So I looked at the menu and I saw Southern fried chicken, collard greens, and Gouda mac and cheese. I'm like, sold.
Do you like collard greens? I've had them once.
They're delicious. Yeah,
I've never had them before.
I've had them a couple times. I didn't like them. I probably didn't have them cooked like the proper
because this was
traditional
good.
way.
They had bacon in it because hers had bacon. So
Well,
what
it's
do we
usually made
start
with like ham hocks. They usually like soak it in like
Yeah, no, this was really. I thought it was good.
It was really good. We
And
started with calamari.
Calamari was excellent, and we
Hmm.
even told the girl, we're from Rhode Island originally. That's like they invented
big dish.
calamari.
Yeah.
This was so good. And what did they do? What they did was they had roasted peppers.
Like jalapenos, roasted jalapenos.
Oh, like fried in with it.
Yes.
Yeah, there's a few places that do that.
Oh, it was so good.
Yeah, that is good.
So that was fantastic. Chicken. It was 4 pieces of chicken.
The fried chicken dish.
Yeah,
that's enormous.
It was enormous.
it was ridiculous.
That's like a whole chicken.
That's
Like literally a half a chicken.
I got a drum. I got a breast. So I got all 4. And I was like, you got to be kidding me.
Yeah, it was $38.
$38, Bill, for that.
I mean, that's a lot of chicken.
And what did you end up getting?
I got shrimp and grits.
Shrimp and grits.
How was it?
So good.
Yeah.
And they served the grits almost looked like a polenta cake.
Okay.
It was like a triangle, though. It was, oh my God, they were so good.
Oh, so
And
it
then I
wasn't
had
like
collard greens with mine,
Snoopy
too.
grits. It was
No.
Okay.
It was so good.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
If I ordered shrimp and grits and I got that, I'd be a little taken aback at first.
Yeah, I kind of looked at it and I was like, oh, that's different, but
Yeah.
it tasted phenomenal. So I was
That's all
perfectly
that
happy.
matters, yeah. Sounds like the perfect Southern restaurant then.
It was. Yep. It was perfect.
And I mean, the staff was phenomenal. Our waitress was so nice and she was so excited. Like she really took pride in the restaurant and their food
in the menu. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just like, just old school Southern hospitality. Just everybody was so friendly. Friendly and not fake.
Yeah.
Like we were looking out the window. I was looking out the window, and right across the street was a coffee place that apparently had been featured on, what did I say, Good Morning America or something. So I asked her, I said, is that place any good or is it all hype? And she said, no, it's amazing. She said, we go there every day. And she's like, now I want a mocha frappuccino. Thanks so much.
Well, didn't she say like the coffee machine broke and they were getting coffee from across the street for a couple nights until they got their thing repaired?
Oh, that's funny.
So that was about it. And then we jumped back on and we did the jump on, jump off for a while. And then you can talk about ice cream.
Yeah, we didn't get off again until we decided we wanted to try Leopold's ice cream.
That was the place you talked about, right?
Yes. And it was totally worth it. I thought they had, like a pretty extensive list of flavors, but not an overwhelming list.
Mm-hmm.
And they do also have like limited time flavors. So one of them was peach. And I was like, well, I'm in Georgia. I gotta get peach ice cream.
You gotta get the peach, yeah.
It was so good. It was so fresh. And my brother got vegan vanilla and he had me try it. You would never know it was vegan. It was so creamy. It was really, really good. Mikey, what did you get?
Well, I got 2 scoops because I got just a cup. So I got the chocolate, and then didn't I get like the peanut butter crunch?
Oh yeah.
See, that's a good play. That's what I do a lot of times. I like to get the 2 scoops so I could try 2 flavors. But you got to get a good mash. You can't get like peanut butter crunch and peach. That doesn't go together.
Right.
It was good though, Mike. You're not a
It
big
was
ice cream
good,
guy.
and I got down to like my last 2 spoons, and I'm like, I am all set for a couple
for the
years.
next year. Yeah.
Yeah.
But it was a hot day, and so it was
Yeah.
like the perfect break. We went and sat inside in the AC. Like, I guess the owner was involved in like the movies, was a producer or something like that. So they had all kinds of like signed movie memorabilia and posters. It's kind of cool.
That's interesting.
Yeah. But the place is over 100 years old. It's an institution. It was really cool. Then we finished out the tour and then we headed back to the resort.
Headed back to the resort, and they went back to the eating area.
Mexican
They went to a Mexican place, and you weren't that hungry.
No.
Because we had the big lunch, and I said, you know what? Let's go to Publix. I want to cook. So we went to Publix, and I got a bag of steamed broccoli.
Okay.
And I got a ribeye.
Oh, okay.
So I cooked the ribeye. I had the steamed broccoli, and you just got a salad.
Yeah.
Did you cook it inside or did you go to the grill?
I cooked it outside the grill.
I almost singed my eyebrows off.
Yeah, we're reading the directions on how to use the grill, and neither of us can figure it out, and we're hitting it. It always like, came out and just smoked our eyebrows.
Oh, it was a propane grill?
Yeah.
Yeah, gotcha. How'd it come out, the ribeye?
Perfect.
Yeah.
I think I sent you a picture.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, it was delicious. Yeah, very good.
Now you didn't like bring a bunch of stuff with you because you weren't really planning on.
Yeah, we
cooking,
did bring a cooler because he did a Publix delivery order.
Oh, okay.
So they delivered to our house. So we brought up my Yeti cooler because we brought milk.
Gotcha.
Brought coffees. Brought cereal.
Yeah, because I was gonna say, so you probably didn't have like all the seasonings normally that you would for the
Right.
steak.
Yeah, so we had to go steal salt and peppers from the
quick serve.
Yeah,
from the deli
over
at
from the
Publix.
deli. Yeah.
Oh, I was gonna say you get the little packets.
Yes.
Yeah. We like, we don't have sandwiches, but we're gonna take 30 of your salt and peppers.
That's called the Joe Regano.
Yeah, exactly.
Nice. There's something good about cooking when you're at
That's
a Disney
what I said
resort, isn't
because
it?
she wasn't in the mood, and I'm like, I gotta have one night. I need to throw stuff on the grill.
I like that they have the propane. I know you like charcoal a lot.
They had charcoal too.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, they had charcoal right next to it.
too.
Yeah, they had hibachi. So
I wish they had propane grills at the Orlando ones because I'd be more willing to grill. I'm not gonna buy a bag of charcoal briquettes to like.
they have charcoal at Saratoga.
They're all charcoal, yeah.
Because I'm trying to think. The Grand Floridian is propane, as is the Polynesian.
I know the cabins, Fort Wilderness, the cabins are propane because they each like have a grill outside the Copper Creek cabins.
Oh yes, yeah.
Wilderness Lodge, not Fort Wilderness.
Yep, gotcha.
Yeah, Fort Wilderness is all hibachis.
Yep.
Or like Animal Kingdom, their grills are across the street from Kidani Village. If you're going at Kidani and you see like where the tennis courts are and stuff.
Oh, that's where they are?
Yeah, they have grills out there. That's a hike.
Yeah.
Depending on if you're where you're staying, you walking out. By the time you get back, your food's cold. They have a gazebo though, so you could kind of like picnic out there and eat if you were doing that, I suppose.
Yeah, they had picnic tables out with all the grills and everything too, which was nice. Cool. And then Tuesday night, the marina, actually, I guess the town of Hilton Head during the summer does fireworks on Tuesday nights.
Oh yeah, you mentioned that.
Out over the marina. So we went to watch those, and there were a bunch of people sitting there waiting, and they all had these 3D glasses. And like, where did you get those? They said, they were handing them out at the pool. So this family happened to have an extra pair, so they gave them to us. And when you put them on, it turned the fireworks into little Mickey heads.
Oh, that's funny.
It was cute.
Yeah, they do those for like Christmas lights. You wear the glasses, and it makes the Christmas lights turn into shapes. Like a lot of places that do that, you could get them. So that's cool. They had like Mickey ones. I didn't know.
Yeah. That. But it was a really good show, I thought.
Yeah, it was a great show.
And Disney, like, they had we were right by the pool. So they had music from the pool area that was sort of synchronized with the fireworks. Mm-hmm. So that was fun.
Yeah. Yeah, the fireworks were fantastic.
So I didn't really know what to expect. Like, I thought we were going to like it, but I liked it much more than I thought I would. And I definitely want to go back.
It's just so chill. It is so quiet, almost eerily quiet. Like it's just like I would sit out and have coffee on my deck, and there's just nobody around.
You said the balconies are incredible, right?
Yeah, they're huge. They've got 2 rocking chairs, 1 or 2 tables,
like a round table with benches.
And it was connected, right? One big one for the whole.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, you could walk out from the 1 bedroom, and that was the difference. So the dedicated 2 did not have a balcony. But obviously the lock off did, because that would be a studio.
That makes sense.
So you get more recommendation. You get a little bit more balcony space if you have the lock off.
But it's not connected though. It would be separated.
Yeah, of course. Yep, it's separated for privacy reasons. Yep. But they were using our balcony anyway, so it'd be nice if you wanted to just get up in the morning and then not have to fart around in the living area and just make a cup of coffee and then go sit out on your balcony.
Right. I get it. No, it does make sense.
Yeah. I mean, aside from the people above us who decided they were going to empty their water cooler down onto our balcony every morning. It was fine.
You wonder about that sometimes. Like, obviously, you're on a higher floor. Like,
right,
and you see the holes through your balcony.
Like, you could easily just like lift it and go over the edge too.
Go over the edge, yeah, if you wanted to, yeah. And it was just that constant drip that just irritated you.
Yeah.
My brother actually finally said something to.
He blamed it on his mother-in-law.
Sorry, he said it was my in-laws.
Yeah, you always got to blame the mother-in-laws.
That's funny.
Yeah, so Wednesday morning,
Yep.
we were checking out. And we had wanted to do some shopping, and it just hadn't really happened. So I saw on the Shelter Cove Marina website, said the shop's open at 7. So I had told my niece and nephew that I would get their birthday presents while we were there. So my brother and I went over with the kids, maybe like 7:10, 7:15. And the only shop that was open at the time was the Marina store. But fortunately, they had a bunch of souvenirs. So
nice.
got that done. And then we went to that Hilton Head Social Bakery that I had wanted to try. We got in line like right as they were opening at 8. So we went in, got some Nutella croissants. Brother got a pastry, got a croissant for Mike. Sat outside, we ate our stuff, went back. We were back in the room. 8 by 8:30, I think.
Yeah, you were back early.
It was early. Then we got all packed up. They left. We had requested late checkout, but we weren't able to get it. So packed up.
What time did they have to leave? Because they had to go to Savannah to fly, right?
Yeah, their Uber picked them up around 10.
Yeah, a few minutes before. So yeah, right around 10ish.
But he said they had no issues. He said they were like 2 people ahead of them in line for security at the airport.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
So that was Harbour Town.
Yeah, after we checked out, we headed over to Harbour Town.
Oh, nice. How was that?
It's gorgeous.
Yeah.
It's absolutely gorgeous. It's a big housing community. They charge you $9 to get on there.
On the road.
It's technically the Sea Pines Resort.
So basically, it's like a gated community that you have to pay $9 to get into.
Unless you live there, obviously.
Yeah, right. So the first night it was right near the Publix. Like, I'm going to go drive through Harbour Town. She's like, it's $9. I'm like, oh, so I go to the guard. I said, how do I get out of here? She's like, take your first right, and then it'll just wrap around and you can get out. I'm like, all right. So, I mean, you're looking at some houses here. I mean, like true Southern houses with the huge decks and the Adirondack and the rocking chairs. And I mean, the real estate was just absolutely amazing. And then we went to the lighthouse.
Yep.
We walked around, got a lot of touristy places. So we were both hungry, so we had lunch there. And it was on the 2nd floor, and it's just overlooking the harbor. And it's right next to the lighthouse. You can actually see the 18th hole at Harbour Town Golf Links. And when I say I might have had the best lunch that we've had in a long time, it would not be an understatement.
No, it was excellent.
I got, like I told you, I got a half dozen oysters.
Mm-hmm.
They were phenomenal. I got cocktail sauce. I got horseradish. I got some Tabasco. Phenomenal. And you know what's so nice too? You know when they completely slide off the shell.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing's worse when you get half in your mouth and then you have to fight the other with your 2 front teeth. Like these I'm like, oh yeah, these are shucked to perfection.
There you go.
And then their special was a swordfish.
Oh, which is right up your alley.
Which was right up my alley. Because I was thinking I was going to do a filet mignon and lobster tail, but I'm like, yeah, we have swordfish. I'm like, sold. So it was blackened, and then it had a medley of vegetables. It had like zucchini, squash, carrots, something else. Phenomenal. And then it had like, what kind of potatoes were they? Like au gratin?
Yeah.
Oh, like scallop potato.
Yeah, they were like scallop. They looked like mash. I thought they were mash, and I bit it. I'm like, oh, these are like scallop potatoes, and they were phenomenal. And what did you have?
I had the she crab soup, which was really good. And then they did summer salad. It was peach and tomato with some goat cheese, spinach, and like I don't remember what kind of lettuce it was, but it was amazing. And then I had a local beer. It kind of tasted a little bit like a Bud Light Lime. Because when they brought it, Mike's like, that's way too light for you. And it's very light compared to what I normally drink, but it's the perfect like hot summer day beer.
Yeah, with that meal too.
Yeah, it was pretty good. Yeah, it was good.
But the place, like the place was called Quarter Deck, and it reminded me of the decor at the yacht club. So it was like
a lot of like nautical pictures.
Yeah, but like a little bit upscale, but not snooty. It was excellent.
Nice. So you get into like that area, and it's not just the community. There's shops and restaurants and stuff too.
Yes,
obviously. Oh, okay, that's good.
Yes. Yep, they had a marina there. They had a big sailboat because she said she wanted to go sailing next time she goes, so you could pay to go sailing. They had Sea-Doo, so you could do some activities on the water right there.
And that's not far from where?
No, it was right. It was walking. It was right where the restaurant was. There was a dock that kind of like.
No, but I mean from the resort, it's not far.
Yeah, it's 11 minutes.
Yeah.
I think it was like 6.5 miles, so it took like
nothing,
12 minutes. So it's right down the street from the resort. And then right over there, they have a ton of like 1 and 2 level like condominiums, townhomes. So we did a walking map to go to the golf course. So we went over to the golf course, and their clubhouse was
gorgeous,
off the charts. And I'm talking, this is public course. I was like,
yeah,
holy mackerel.
It's like an old school, like Southern plantation house.
Wow.
Like it was just amazing. And you walk in, and there's restaurant, and then there's a bar. And I went in a pro shop and looked around. They're closed, actually. They're doing their once every 15-year regrassing. So they're regrassing the entire club. So I asked the guy in the pro shop, I said, what? He said, we closed right after the tournament. He said, we're reopening in November, obviously for season. And I said, what are the rates here? And he said, it's $450 in the summer and $650 in season. So plus a caddy. Yep, you got to take a caddy. He said they're $40 plus tip.
It's only $40 for a caddy?
Well, 40 a man. So you have a 4 caddy, so you're making $160 plus tips. You're making $200 to be a 4 caddy.
Yeah. I'm not saying but like you're paying $650. It's only $40. You might as like, who cares at that point?
Oh, exactly.
Yeah.
But I mean, I'm looking at some of the holes, and you could I heard this is tough and it's tight. It's gorgeous, but and people were coming for dinner, like walking up for dinner. So I'm wondering if this is part of that whole Harbour Town Association.
Okay.
So you pay your association, and then you get because you're not going to have 4 restaurants for schmucks like you and I playing around the golf.
Well, I don't think schmucks like you and I are dropping $1,300 for the 2 of us to play, though.
Right, but I'm just saying, I don't think you have that. You're not going to have that much business from golf course.
Gotcha. So it's the whole community kind of.
I think it's a whole community because I mean, the golf course was closed, so who's going to be eating there?
Yeah, good point.
It was just, oh my God, I'm like, I got to come back because I just wanted to eat in a restaurant. It was just so beautiful.
Did you drop anything in the pro shop?
I was close, and she keeps bringing stuff to me. I go, put it back on the rack.
Got some nice Peter Millar stuff.
Yeah, of course they had nice Peter Millar.
Well, like $145 for polos.
Oh, easy.
155.
Yeah, 150. Easy.
But I think that was a long sleeve zip up.
Yeah, it was. It was a long sleeve. It was gorgeous.
That's funny. So is this like a every other year type of place now, you think?
Yeah. I could see it. I mean, like I said, it was fun taking her brother and family, but it's also going to be nice just doing it alone.
Yeah.
Like, I like doing vacations with people, but I like doing vacations with out people.
Yeah. No, I get it. Trust me, I get it.
Do you have a recent experience?
I'm not going to say one way or the other.
It's, people have different routines and schedules and whatever, and it's hard to match that sometimes. And we're like, they like to have a plan. We like to have a loose plan. So we'll say like, oh, Tuesday we'll do Savannah, but if we leave at 9 or we leave at 11, like it depends on how the morning goes.
Right.
Like I don't like being like pulled out when I'm having my second cup of coffee. And like she explained to her niece, like we eat when we're hungry. We don't eat at a time. And I understand when you have young kids and they have to go to bed and they got to get up for school and all that stuff. I get it. But like the two of us, it's like, okay, we eat when we're hungry.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Any final thoughts you want to bring
We'll
up?
definitely go back.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Because Mike had asked me pretty early on, he's like, do you like this better than Vero? And I said, it's a totally different thing.
Like she likes the fact that the beach at Vero is right there and you can see it from your room.
Yeah, that's nice.
But this truly felt like Disney Vacation Club, I thought, especially being in a 2-bedroom. It felt like you were in a townhome.
Yes.
And everything's upraised, so it's probably because the marshes are there just in case there's hurricanes or tropical storms and flooding. So the first floor is actually the second floor. So every unit you have to walk upstairs to get to your room. And yeah, I liked Hilton Head better than Vero as well.
Wow, nice.
Plus, just being able to walk to the area with like the restaurants and the shops and stuff is really nice.
It's a shame they'll never do another one like that.
That's it.
Yeah.
They're just going to do high rises in Central
Disney
Florida.
World. Yeah. And maybe Disneyland if they could find some space, but they never will.
Correct.
Because it would be killer if they did one in the Outer Banks.
Yeah. Keep moving up. Virginia Beach, Jersey Shore. Get closer to me. Give me one that I can go to a 6-hour drive. I wouldn't mind that.
Well, even like Mystic.
Well, that's the thing. You could put one pretty much in any like touristy town, and it's going to fit in because they'll make it fit the vibes, and there's enough to do to sustain it where it doesn't have to be like ultra Disney. But obviously the pull's not there. Otherwise, they'd be doing it.
Sure. But yeah, highly recommend it.
Mm-hmm. We both agreed. We think that you would like it.
Oh, I'm sure I would.
Just because your kids love being in the pool and they love the water.
Yeah.
So
they actually like the beach a lot too.
Okay, well, that's another big thing.
Well, I mean, they have like bike rentals, and right outside our unit was a basketball court. I mean, there's so much to do. Like we saw so many kids just zipping around on bikes and scooters,
skateboards. It's a great resort. Loved it.
I can see why it's so popular.
Yeah.
Plus, it's small, so it's not like there's a million rooms and it's gonna fill up pretty
that's
quick.
why it was so quiet.
It's funny you did say it's like like eerily quiet, but yet it's impossible to get a room there because it's so small.
Yeah.
Or
yeah,
not
it's kind of
impossible.
crazy.
It's tough.
And like I was asking the people at the front desk, I said, "Do you have a lot of locals? Because your point charts are crazy on weekends. So I would assume that you have a lot of people from South Carolina, North Carolina, Virginia, driving distance." She said, "No." She said, "It's Florida, New York, and the Northeast."
Yeah.
And when we were walking, we saw how many New York, New Jersey, Minnesota play, like tons of out of state.
But a lot of that too is because they haven't gone back to school yet. Because the first night when we were over at one of the touristy shops, it was dead. And Mike asked the kid, he's like, is this a busy time for you? He said, no, it's totally dead now.
Because the kids go back to school even before us. They went back, he said, like August 3rd or something.
Yeah, they start a lot earlier. Yeah, that makes sense.
But they did say they get people in January, like they get a lot of repeat visitors who'll go for like 3 weeks in January.
Yeah, because it's like three points a night.
What did we say? Because the studio's 6, 1 bedroom's 14, and I looked at the Grand Villa and it was like 26 or something, 29. So under 30 for a Grand Villa.
It's impossible, right? With that point chart, it's hard to get, I think.
I don't know. I'd have to. I almost kind of want to look.
I know that's tempting.
Like even if it, because I asked, I can obviously Google. I said it's hit or miss. It could be 75 degrees in January, or it could be like 52. And I can deal with you. I mean, obviously, you would rather have 52 in January and be walking around in shorts.
Yeah, no kidding. I would go. I'd love to drive down in January for like 3 nights and just
just to get away.
Well,
Just
my
to get
Grand
away.
Villa has the fireplace. So
Yeah,
if it's
it's
cold,
they said it's the only resort that actually has a
a
fireplace,
wood burning fireplace.
and it's a wood burning fireplace.
Okay. I was
And
gonna say, 'cause I think the Copper Creek cabins have a fireplace in them.
Yeah, they do. They have the
That's an
indoor
electric
outdoor that
one,
you can
yeah.
sit by. But no, this
That's
is it.
gas.
And they actually
Yeah,
store
gas.
the firewood and all that stuff is like on your balcony. So
Oh, that's cool.
yeah.
All right, very nice.
All right. I'll bring us home.
Bring
We
it home.
kind of
Mike.
went a little long, obviously,
all
on
right.
this
Had a lot to
episode
talk
because we did
about.
half of Buckees. You can find us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube at DVC Addicts. Email the show, info@addictedtodvc.com. Join our Facebook group, DVC Addicts. For my cousin and co-host Gary in Rhode Island, I'm Mike in Florida, and Suzie in Florida. Thanks for listening. We'll talk again next week.
Thank you for listening to the Addicted to DVC podcast with Mike and Gary. We want to hear from you. Email us at info@addictedtodvc.com and follow us on all socials at DVC Addicts. We appreciate you being a part of our DVC community, and we'll see you again on our next episode. Thanks again for listening, and welcome home.